Hey Aries, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve and we're going to get you a message. I'm going to just pull a couple witch runes and see what the topic is that we're talking about. Alright. So we have crossroads here, which means that there is a decision that needs to be made, or you're at kind of like a turning point here. And depending on which direction you choose, we have harvest here. So that's beneficial for you. That's kind of like reaping rewards. So sorry, my eyes are itchy. Okay. And then we have we have feminine energy here. It's like you're going to receive a harvest depending on which direction you go in or what decision you make. Gosh, okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Most of the time when you're faced with a decision, you're at a crossroads, it's either one direction or another. I don't really find very often that when you have four options. Usually it's just two. You're choosing between two things. So I'm going to go ahead and do a decision, kind of like a decision spread for you. And before you get all excited, a lot of times it's still hard to choose. Because sometimes all roads lead to the same place anyways. So I'm just going to lay some information out there for you. It's still up to you. Alright, decision. Aries. Yeah. King of Swords. Discernment time. Alright. Discernment time. Alright. Alright, so we'll do inside, outside, action. Inside, outside, action. So, if you choose this direction here, you are going to have to channel your power. You're going to have to adult your way through this, okay? You're going to have to be very grown up, and you're going to have to use everything you got, okay? That's kind of like the internal headspace you're going to have to be in. Not even just headspace. It's like, because this is wands, this is desire, this is your will, okay? This is your action. It's like you're going to have to summon your willpower to go in this direction. And outside of you, you are going to encounter Three of Wands. Outside of you, look, outside of her, she's going outside, right? It's a labyrinth. There is confusion here, but there is a way, okay? And at the center of a labyrinth, that's the answer. There is a solution, there's an answer to be had. Something that you are searching for can be found, but it is not a clear path, okay? There is maneuvering involved, and you're going to have to use you will have to use some kind of guidance system, because outside of you it's going to look like a maze, okay? And now the action that you need to take if you go on this path, you're going to have to restrain yourself. That is weird. So you're going to have to restrain yourself, because we have the Temperance card here, and you see that this figure, they're ready. They're ready to do what they need to do, but there is an element of patience here. It's knowing when to act act, when to not act. Again, this discernment comes into play. All right. So that's path 1. So the other side, the other path, inside. Oh wow. So you have the 6 of Swords. So on this path, going in this direction, you have a lot of movement. You're inside, you're going to have to be prepared to either travel long distance or to go further than you've gone before with something. Okay? That's that, and it's swords, so it's a mindset. And outside of you, okay, so outside of you, you will face either some kind of like monetary issue where you may not have all the funds you need all at once. Like you might actually have to like strategize and budget something. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm just looking at it again because really pages like in this deck are, they kind of talk to me about like perceived obstacles. Some perceived obstacles are real, some are not. This can go either way. There's something between these two cards that's telling me to say out of reach. It's almost like on this path, there's something about being out of reach, from out of someone's reach. I don't know what that means to you, but it's a thing. Okay. So here, this is the action that will that's needed to take on this path. Ooh. Fucking believe in yourself. Oh my gosh. We got the 6 of Wands here. This is believing in yourself. This is believing in yourself. It feels like, okay, so Aries, both directions could very well lead into you receiving your harvest. It really seems like the decision is about what you are, what you think you're capable of, and what you're prepared to do. Because here, this decision over here requires much more preparation ahead of time. This one requires some preparation, but probably only financial. But the action that you have to take is a lot more extensive, as opposed to this is more of a patient, probably slower path. But anyway, these are the choices that are coming up for you. And like I said, I'm not going to give you an answer because I don't make your decisions for you. That's for you to do. All right, Aries, this is your message, and I will see you later. Bye.